Very good morning, my dear students. In communicative English, in previous class, we have discussed about intrapersonal communication and interpersonal communication under the category of oral communication. In oral communication, already I told you there are four categories. One is intrapersonal and second one interpersonal. Already we have discussed it. Now we are going to discuss about group communication, third one, and fourth one, mass communication. So what is group communication? What is group communication means, for example, within the family or within the particular society or few number of people, when they are going to discuss together about anything, so that is going to be called as a group discussion. So in a group discussion, leader will be there and remaining others are going to be behave as a members. Both leader and members of that group, they are going to sit together and they will discuss about the topic. After discussion about the topic within that group only, they will come out with particular decision. So here in a group, every member is going to have a freedom to express her or his view. When it is possible within that group, when leader is going to give an opportunity to give responses by the members of the society. When each and every member of that group express their views, then automatically they feel that we are getting importance from the leader. So that is the importance of group discussion. So group discussion is very useful to develop your communicative skills. Whatever a topic is there, when you are going to discuss in that group by using a language, then it is useful for you to develop a communicative skills in English, because different people are going to have different accent. So by expressing their language and you are going to get something within that group. So that is the importance of group discussion. Example, family, club, etc., etc. Next one, mass communication. Mass communication means what? When communication is going to take place in large crowded area. For example, when elections will be there, at that time each and every political party leader is going to arrange meeting. So that is going to called as a mass communication. In television, whatever meetings will be there, all India, not only in India, across the world also, people are going to watch and listen that meetings. So that television will also comes under in mass communication. Radio will also comes under in mass communication. So in a mass communication also it is a possibility to develop communicative skill in English. But mass communication is not a two-way communication. It is completely only one-way communication. Speaker is going to speak and remaining other people are going to stand or sit at one place and they are going to listen. So that is the main problem of mass communication. But in television, whatever meetings will come, if you are going to listen carefully those meetings, so then there is a possibility of developing communicative skills, communicative English in an easy manner. So these all means that intrapersonal communication, interpersonal communication, group communication, mass communication, these four areas will comes under in oral communication. Next, second one, written communication. Written communication. In written communication, what will come? Reading will come, writing will come. So in across the world, number of books are there, magazines are there, journals are there. We are going to read and some authors are going to write. So these reading and writing is also one type of communication. By reading different types of books, magazines, journals. By writing other areas also, you can able to get great knowledge of communicative skills. Okay, thank you.